apart. Made a promise that I'm coming out alive. Raging heart went too far. I will never lose myself again, or I was calling you, did you hear me? I lost my way, lost my way. I was trapped in 1,000 nights with no escape. Nightmares taking me over, and now I'm wide awake. And now I'm wide awake. Oh, I died like 1,000,000 times, feel the waves I break. The nightmare's finally over, and now I'm wide awake. And now I'm wide awake. Blinding lights, burning eyes. I can see myself and I don't need to hide. My foolish pride paid the price. I will never leave again, I'm by your side. I was calling you, did you hear me? I lost my way, lost my way. I was trapped in 1,000 nights with no escape. Nightmares taking me over, and now I'm wide awake. And now I'm wide awake. Oh, I died like 1,000,000 times, feel the waves I break. The nightmare's finally over, and now I'm wide awake. 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 Oh, I died like 1,000,000 times, feel the waves I break. The nightmare's finally over, and now I'm wide awake. And now I'm wide awake. In the dark, miles apart. Made a promise that I'm coming out alive. Raging heart went too far. I will never lose myself again, or I was calling you, did you hear me? I lost my way, lost my way. I was trapped in 1,000 nights with no escape. Nightmares taking me over, and now I'm wide awake. And now I'm wide awake. Oh, I died like 1,000,000 times, feel the waves I break. The nightmare's finally over, and now I'm wide awake. And now I'm wide awake. Blinding lights, burning eyes. I can see myself and I don't need to hide. My foolish pride paid the price. I will never leave again, I'm by your side. I was calling you, did you hear me? I lost my way, lost my way. I was trapped in 1,000 nights with no escape. Nightmares taking me over, and now I'm wide awake. And now I'm wide awake. Oh, I died like 1,000,000 times, feel the waves I break. The nightmare's finally over, and now I'm wide awake. And now I'm wide awake.
Hello?
Oh,
No, shh. Enough. Enough. Hello, is this thing on? Oh my goodness, is this thing on? I think it's on. At least I see a green bar moving across the screen as I am talking. Hello, everybody. I hope you are doing well, my friends. Please excuse the the different thumbnails. I was just kind of working on a project that I thought would make a really good video for my YouTube channel, which, in case if you didn't know, in my free time, if there's no video games to play, well, I just sit down and just think of different things. Like today, I was really bored at work. And when there's nothing to do at work and I get really bored, well, I either go on Udemy and learn something new, which I've been learning how to make some pretty cool thumbnails for my YouTube channel, as well as trying to come up with different ideas for videos other than just gameplay footage and me telling about my life story. Because while my life story seems interesting to tell, it's also very depressing, and we don't need to put that on my channel all the time. So I am currently, with the help of my good friend River, I'm trying to come up with some really cool ideas to talk about, I guess give a good excuse to talk about, for example, Brian Deckhart, for a video that I'm currently coming up with an idea for. The current idea I'm currently rolling with is essentially why I believe out of the regular traditional acting, and I think it's also very fitting for what happened on Twitter and Blue Sky today, of Neil Newbon and his crew of people, his amazing crew of actors that have been in games that we all know and love, got together and established Pixelback. I would pull it up on my Twitter and show you guys that. I guess, hold on here, I can show you guys this real quick. Oh yeah, I guess I got it already open. But pretty much it's been all over my profile. If you don't already follow me on Twitter, definitely check me out and give me a follow while you're at it. But it's been pretty much all over my Twitter feed all the damn day, of Brian and Neil Newbon and the guy from Resident Evil. Sorry, my phone keeps buzzing right next to my hand. It's because it's the end of the day and I need to do other things, but I want to do this. But anyways, there's been like constant retweets about this really cool article that Neil Newbon, Troy Baker, Maggie Robertson, Jennifer Hale, and among several others, including Brian Deckhart, got together to do recognition for themselves to basically give the story of how the video game industry is changing the regular traditional field that is media, which I think needs to be recognized, because these guys that are on my screen, as I'm pointing to a screen up right there, I believe should be recognized, because I think this kind of pertains to me wanting to talk about Ryan Deckhart and how he's a hidden gem, I think, in the entertainment industry as a whole, of him doing TV and video game plays and whatnot. And these guys are essentially, I mean, they are amazing people, not just because I like what they do. I mean, I don't know all of them. I may with time, since I'm still fairly new to the whole gaming aspect of it all. But I just think it was really cool that they all came together to do something like this for Neil, and maybe not just for Neil in general, but just getting these guys together to speak out, because it's something that, from my understanding from not only this article, but also Brian brought up about in previous live streams, about how they are going on strike because they aren't getting either paid fairly, or they're basically just getting thrown to the wayside just because, yeah, they're performance capture people. They don't act. Honey, they do more than that. They do, like, for Neil Newbon, he's been in the whole industry for like 15 years. And he not only does the acting, like the whole capture of your face and everything and the movements, but he also does like the physical aspect of everything. And like Samantha Barrett and Brian Deckhart And even Brian Deckhart's wife, when they did Detroit Become Human together, they did most of the motion capture. Obviously, they didn't do any of the stunts and whatnot that happens in Detroit Become Human, to my understanding, as well as Samantha Barrett. When it came to doing all the action stuff, she didn't do it. But, like, the physical performance that they did, they performed. And going, again, back to, like, what Brian said, that they were paid enough to be able to go overseas and do the whole project that was Detroit Become Human. So I thought it was really cool to see all of this go all over, and I retweeted it, and Brian retweeted it, the article, and showed like his picture that was in the article, and even made like was part of a video with all the characters and stuff. So yeah, that was essentially what happened on my Twitter, and I blew it up like crazy today. And just getting to see that and actually getting to read the article. So if you haven't already heard about this amazing article from Entertainment Weekly that got published today, definitely go check it out. If you want to see, it's also been retweeted I don't know how many times on my freaking Twitter page, and I think Blue Sky on my Blue Sky account as well. Samantha Barrett posted about it, and I think that was just quite literally where I was just like, everybody I saw that I was following, I was just like, let's get this going. Okay, it's Pixel Pack, but I think these guys, it's a new way of discovering a new field of art. And I know that I'm supposed to be playing Marvel Rivals right now, but this was just something that was really heavy on my heart that I wanted to share. But it just, at the end of the day, it's another piece of art that I feel like should be recognized and shouldn't be forgotten about. And from my understanding from the article is that the gaming industry within the last couple of years has been hitting pretty hard with the layoffs and companies going under and stuff. And I think the time is now, and especially like when Detroit Become Human came out, because I think that was another thing that I brought up to one of my friends when we were talking about video games, and basically the whole, to me anyway, the whole like traditional side of not just playing a game just to play a game. You're playing a story. You're telling a story, but you're also being a part of something different. That was Detroit, because not only you got to choose where the story goes, but you also witnessed the story, I guess, if that makes any sense. But I don't know. It's something that needs to be talked about more, because I think it was one big thought that came to my mind today was realizing how small the gaming community, maybe not the industry itself, but just the gaming community of people, how small it really is. Because I had to sit back and really think about, like, with Brian and Amelia, I know I keep referring to them, but that's just because I watch them on their streams pretty frequently. But knowing how much they've established a connection, and I don't know, maybe like not putting themselves on a pedestal. I don't know. I don't try and look at people and putting them up on a pedestal like A-listers. Oh my gosh, like Leonardo DiCaprio, John Travolta, and then you got these guys. Like, I don't put them on a list or anything, but I think the fact that you can easily have a more established connection when it comes to people in the gaming industry, like Neil Newbon, Brian Deckhart, Samantha Barrett. Like, these guys go out and like interact with their fans whenever there's conventions going on, and obviously conventions make money off of that from them being there and doing all of that stuff. But it's just a simple fact that they show up for their fans. They're there for the fans, and they genuinely care about not only what they're doing. I mean, obviously another reason they do that is to promote whatever project they did or are doing or going to be doing or whatever, and be able to promote it that way. But just simply establish a connection. Compared to people in the regular movie industry, they don't even do that, you know? And I think that's something that I find comforting in something that was gaming and stuff like that, just being able to establish such a small connection. And I guess not feeling so distant from people and the actors and performers, because you can establish a connection with them. I mean, yeah, we don't know them personally. We aren't friends with them personally. Frankly, they probably don't even know we exist. They don't even know we exist. But it's the simple fact that they want to have that connection, and they establish that connection and grow upon that, and keep that ball rolling, which I think Brian and Amelia do pretty dang well, given the community they built within the last almost 7 years now. So, but anyways, enough about that. We're going to play some Marvel Rivals, but that was one big thing I wanted to share today, because I thought that was really, really cool to see that happen today online and getting to witness that in real time as well. But hopefully, I'm holding out for hope with a lot of things. And one of those things is that for them to be able to come up, I don't know, just be accepted and get the recognition that they deserve, because they work their butts off to do what they do. So, but in other news, I don't know if you found out, word through the grapevine, I got promoted to aunt. I found out Sunday from my dad slipping it when I was talking to him about his weekend and stuff, because he went and saw my brother over the weekend. And I found out that I am going to have a little niece or nephew. So that was pretty exciting. I'm still trying to wrap my mind around that. Even when I say it out loud, sometimes it still is weird to me, because this is going to be my first ever niece or nephew. I don't know the gender yet. Hopefully we'll know soon. But I'm excited. I'm nervously excited, but I don't know. It hasn't set in for me yet. So that was another good thing. And the reason I was out also Monday, because I was planning on streaming on Monday, I just got really tired from over the weekend, because I also was doing some volunteer work within my community, and honey, that was a long but fun day. I was working with some really cool people during the day, and then I also Sunday had to go in and help at the church with doing camera work and doing production work, so that was pretty fun. So then also tax on the whole time change, honey was tired. So I took Monday off and just took it easy, and I got to play some Baldur's Gate, because I hadn't touched the game in almost 2 weeks. I needed my Astarion fix. So yeah, it's been pretty good. I hope you all are also doing well, and hopefully got some good news to share amongst us. In the meantime, we're gonna play some Marvel Rivals, and hopefully we're gonna kick some butt. And yeah, and I think once I get a little warmed up, we might try a little bit competitively, so you can watch me be embarrassed at how bad I am competitively at this game. Oh shoot. But no, I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. I appreciate y'all's company. Let's get into this game. We're going to start warming up with some Marvel Rivals today. Also, it's been a lot nicer out here. I have the window open, so if you do hear a slight breeze, it's because the window is literally right there. Let's go. Let's see what we can do. Let's go.
I may be from Earth, but every planet's under my protection now.
Oh yeah.
30 seconds. Stay strong.
Stay strong. That's one thing I need to try and be consistent about, is playing games like this a little more often, because I feel like I've actually gotten better with Marvel Rivals with time, but I definitely know I need to practice with Overwatch a little bit. But I feel like I've kind of adapted to that game as well in the short amount of time I've played that game already, which was that one time. That one time at band camp.
You need to stop that vehicle.
Oh, sweet moves, right?
Damn. You're not messing around today.
Needed that boost. Oh, thought you had me.
Shoot, what am I doing? I need to stick on one person, or otherwise I'm not gonna... There we go. Or just do 2 at a time. That also works. Ah, shoot. Run, run, run. Here we come. Revving our engines under the sun. I was cruising for a bruising.
Oh boy, here they come.
Oh, shoot. Have I died yet? No, but we're No, but we were getting pretty close. Bruh, nobody on my team. Damn. That's
No
alright.
stopping the Star
We're just
Lord.
warming up. We're just warming up.
There's still a chance to stop them.
Oh, thought you had me.
Jesus. Bro.
Might be a good time to stop them.
No stopping the Star Lord.
Thank you, Jeff Fafa.
Oh, thought you had me.
Jesus. Lord. I'm just jumping all over the place today. Hey, dude, I'm on your team.
Oh, sweet moves, right? The Punisher got an even bigger gun somehow. Oh, sweet moves. Oh,
Damn it. Bruh, come on.
I'm back, baby. I'm bright like a star.
Bright like a star, say. You just casually hear Jeff in the background. Yes, there we go. Good job, team. I think I'm on a roll now. Jesus.
Yay! Oh, that's the stuff. Did you see that?
We are undefeatable.
Come on. Thank you.
Oh, they do not look happy. Oh, did you see that?
That was a good one.
Oh, did you see that? No applause?
Oh my god, little Jeff Fafa.
Oh, sweet moves, right? Shields up.
Yes! Let's go!
Oh, did you see that? Oh, thought you had me.
Bruh. Dodging the bullets. I need healing though. I need healing.
Just what the doctor.
Oh my god. No, 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 no.
Oh, thought you had me.
Oh my god. Move. That was a good one. That was a good roll. I was on a good roll there. I was doing good. I'll take that. I will gladly take that.
Star Lord.
Ooh. Come on, can I get him? 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 I want to get him. I want to get him. Come on, let me get him. Yes! Whoa, 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 whoa. What happened? Oh, Lord. That was a mistake. Thank you. Oh, come on.
Oh, did you see that?
Oh, and I wasted that. Dang it. That's alright. What's my... Oh, let's go, baby. Let's go.
Let's try this again.
Strange things did happen. Excuse me. I had pizza earlier. In case if you didn't already tell.
Oh boy.
I'm just Ken. Anywhere else I'd be a 10. This is my destiny. Whoa! That's so sick as hell. I'm guessing that's an update? Because I've never seen that before. Oh, come on. Can't catch me, buttheads. Bruh. I like this lighting though. Not gonna lie. I like this lighting though. Jury. Executioner.
Oh, did you see that? Whoa, where did Frank get a gun that big?
Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's not even fair. Ugh. That's alright.
Let's try this again. Hey, T, enjoy the amplifier.
I don't know what those are, but okay.
Oh, sweet moves, right?
Oh, come on, stop moving. Stop moving so I can shoot you. Oh, come on. Come on, come on. And I'm just jumping into the fire. Bruh. Oh, hey, thank you. Jesus.
Another one bites the dust. Punisher got some sort of nasty turret. Hat-trick. Oh, that's the stuff. Oh, thought you had me.
That was dumb. Damn.
Oh, sweet moves, right? Oh, thought you had me. Oh, thought you had me.
I'm not gonna make it. Yes, there we go. Come on, guys. We got this. Come on, come on. Oh, come on. Did I get him? I didn't get him. Damn it. Oh, we won, though. Let's go. We're starting off on the right foot today. Let's freaking go. The Human Torch. How did I do? How did I do? Oh, man. Damage. Damage blocked. Accuracy 20%. Oof. Alright. We're just warming up, though. I might try out the Human Torch, though. A little slurpy slurp of my tea. Let's go.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Human Torch. Let's give you a shot. Let's see what you're about. He looks so badass, though. I mean, just look at him. He's hot. He's hot. Get it? 'Cause he's... Never mind. Anyways. And a promise. Ooh, let's go. See.
Coming in 30 seconds.
Oh. Bro, that's sick. What's this do? Huh, I don't know what that is. I guess we'll find out. I like this. Ooh. Yes, I love this guy. All right, let's see how good you can do.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Heads up, hostiles.
Sorry, what exactly are
He's pretty hot, not gonna lie. Yes, let's go. I like this guy. He's badass. Whoa. All right. What's this about? Oh, it's a shield. I like this guy. This one's fun. I like this guy. I just need to move around more. Let's go. I like this guy. I like him. I like him a lot. Can I fly higher? Can I fly twice as high? Ooh, yes I can. Bet. Let's go. I can fly twice as high.
Clearly, you can return the favor anytime.
Yo, this is sick. I can see why guys like playing the characters that can fly really high. I can fly twice as high. Yes, I like this guy. Oh. Okay. I like him. I like him a lot. The only reason I don't like him is just because he doesn't shoot very fast. Because if you're like me, you like your guys who can shoot fast. But I also need to move around a lot faster.
A little help, please.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Can I jump? I need to get down. So I can heal. That's the only downside. Yeah, heal.
You stop them in their tracks.
Okay. Well. Jeff, can you heal me, my dude? Can you heal me? Thank you. Thank you.
Only 60 seconds left. A little help, please. Shields up.
Doing this my way.
Down to 30 seconds.
I like this guy. He's so cool.
More scum scraped off.
Disappear. The final 10 seconds. Stop them in their tracks.
All day. Oh. Let's go. Let's freaking go. 2 for 2. I feel like him and I have played together before. I don't know, but I love this guy. I think I'm gonna play the Human Torch for a little bit because he's fun. I love him.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
I love how I like being the healer in Overwatch, and here I like being the fighter. I really love the Human Torch. Flame on! Let's go. Oh, did you hear that? That was some good popping right there. Popping and locking. Okay.
Before you attack, get ready. A fire burns inside you.
That's literally true.
Is it? I just meant the feeling I could sense.
What's
Okay, I'm getting the gist of it now so I can move up and down a lot faster.
Know what to do, fighters? The battle
Okay.
starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it? There they are.
My accuracy. God. Who is he playing as? Oh, Iron Man.
I am rekindled.
Come on, I'm so freaking close. I guess he's dead. Literally my healer. Okay. Hello, King Derp. How are you, my friend? Good to see you, my friend. I'm just trying out Human Torch, and I didn't realize how much fun I was having with him. He's so much fun. He's also a really cool design, really well-designed character. At least he's very pretty to look at. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Oh, come on. Come on, where's my heal? I need something. That does nothing. Yes! I just started playing him literally today, and I didn't realize how much fun I was gonna have with him. I think this is literally my second time playing him today. I haven't played him for very long. I haven't really been on for that long. But I am officially in love with him. He's such a cool character. That and it don't take much. I thought I wasn't gonna like him just because of how slow he is, at least when it comes to his action. But I like him. But I also think it's just me trying to adjust to the fact that I can fly and I can be like very discreet like my sniper self. Because I think that's just me liking being a sharpshooter, you know. Let's go. Oh, come on. Come on. Yes. Let's go. Yeah. Well, and I like just it doesn't take much when you do hit them. Just takes a lot out of them. That and I could fly in the sky. I used to get annoyed up until now about people flying in the sky, and I'm like, I can see why people like Iron Man so much. Oh my god, I'm already a little dark. I'll fix that after I'm done playing. But yeah, I thought the like whole like color design of him is really, really pretty.
Some sort of ancient oak? Here comes trouble.
Yes, let's go. Also me trying to adjust not flying too high too, and flying and staying in one spot. That's like my biggest thing right now. Let's go. Thank you. Yes. I'm establishing to him actually quite quickly and getting a lot more KOs.
Don't give in to the darkness. We've got this.
No, but I was talking about earlier, King Derp. I was talking about, I don't know if you saw online, well, actually, okay, never mind. What I'm trying to talk about, but I can't think, is, I don't know if you saw online today, Brian. I guess what I'm trying to talk about was that he became part of the Pixel Pack that Neil Newbon and a whole bunch of like really known actors within the gaming community or the gaming industry came together, and I got to see Brian do the famous line thing. I don't know if you saw that today, but I guess the reason I bring that up is I am going to start working on a video relating to Brian and how I think he's a hidden gem in acting in general. Because I don't know if you're friends with River Break Art. He helped me out with, he made a list and has made a video of all the like parts that Brian has played up until this point and all like the different movies and TV shows he's been in. And I want to try and do like a deep dive. I don't know why today. Well, I guess it probably pertained to the article and like them talking about them wanting to get more respect and be about as recognized as like regular like actors and stuff in regular traditional TV shows, because a lot of people don't understand that video games is just about as much of art as it is for like television and movies and stuff. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna prove a point about that. So I think I'm starting to do the research part of it right now. And I was showing earlier at the start of this, I made like a whole bunch of really cool thumbnails. So I guess I would pull them up, but definitely go back and watch the beginning of that if you want to, King Derp. But yeah, that's also currently what I'm doing. And also, in more personal news, I am gonna become an aunt. Oh, hello, my friend. You didn't see that announcement. Thank you for letting me know. Of course. Thank you, my friend, for following me. I guess that's Geek Vibes. I apologize. It kind of is cut off on my screen. I don't know if you can see that. I'm assuming it's King Geek Vibes because I saw 101. Thank you for the follow, my friend. I appreciate the support. Welcome to the thing that is the stream. Me sitting in the dark, even though I need to turn up my light a little bit. And thank you, King Derp. Geek Vibes, yes! Thank you, King Geek Vibes. I appreciate this, yes. I found out Sunday, how I found out was that my dad and I were talking, because he went and saw my brother over the weekend, and he was talking about going to a concert. He went to a concert with my brother. He saw an artist I've seen like a billion times, and he was talking about how my brother said that this was going to be the last time for now, he's going to be drinking until he has the baby. And I stopped my dad in his tracks. So I was like, baby? Who's having a baby? And he's like, nothing, nobody. And I was like, are Emily and my brother's wife and him are having a baby? And he's just like, oh, I just spilled the beans. Because my brother was going to come down and make a whole deal about it, like actually come down and tell me about it to me personally, and like give me a t-shirt and all that stuff. It felt kind of bad, but yeah, that's how I found out Sunday I'm gonna be an aunt. Hold on 1 second, I need to adjust this light because I'm sitting in the dark. Yes. I am still in quite a bit of shock, honestly, because this is gonna be my first niece or nephew. I don't know what the gender is gonna be yet. It'll probably be a little bit yet, because the baby's not due until September. So I keep calling it Little Nugget because I hate calling it. So it's gonna be called Little Nugget for now. If it's a boy, which I'm hoping it is. It's gonna be nicknamed Bubba because, well, I just like that name. So thank you so much. I appreciate your kind words, everybody. And I hope you had a fantastic day as well, Geek Vibes. I appreciate you being here. I'm also, like I was telling King Derp, I'm also kind of playing around with the Human Torch, because I would say my go-to characters probably for playing Marvel Rivals. You're going to be an uncle soon? Oh my goodness! Heck yeah! Bringing life into this world. That's awesome. Congrats, my friend. But yeah, I'm for Marvel Rivals. I think I'm falling in love. I'm officially in love with the Human Torch. But my other I would say my go-to character is definitely Star-Lord in this game. So yes. I also found out, too, one of my good classmates is having baby number 2, and I'm going to have a June baby. So I'm pretty excited about that. And her oldest son is going to be turning 3 in less than a month. Holy poop. Time is getting away from me. I feel old when my brother told me that I'm going to have a niece or nephew. But I will have you know, I'm going to spoil that kid rotten until my brother gets mad. But I also think it's going to be a good turning leaf for the both of us, because me and my brother have not really had such a really good relationship. Did it not let me go? What the heck? Is it not letting me play? What's going on? But anyways, me and my brother haven't had the I wouldn't say the best relationship. Well, it's kind of hard when you... Well, oh well. That's fine. We'll see what happens. Okay, well, that's just a warning. But no, me and my brother haven't had the best relationship, and it was actually a pretty good conversation him and I had when I talked. I was gonna talk to him Sunday, because he was supposed to come down, I think, what is it, the weekend after I go to Kansas City to Planet Comic Con. He was supposed to come down and tell me, and he was gonna make a big deal about it and whatnot. And I talked to one of my friends about it who already knew about the whole thing, because it slipped his mouth when my brother was talking to her. And so basically after, when I just was like, I'm not gonna be an aunt, am I? And then he just finally was like, yeah, how'd you know? And we talked for a while, and I think I'm hoping this is gonna turn a new leaf for us, because I think the problem that I faced with him, or have faced with him, is that he would always make me take accountability for his actions. So, but I think the thing that also kind of bothers me the most is because of the fact that he does this thing where I think his wife always, like, I don't know, she's not, I would say, like, rough around the edges like I am. It doesn't take much to make her upset. So my brother is always like, now before you get mad, let me tell you this, all the time, and it always annoys me. Hello, Vampire Wolfie. Hello, my friend. I hope you are doing well. Yeah, we're just talking about having nieces and nephews, Wolfie. I am gonna be an aunt. I found out Sunday. I was just telling this story. Well, I was mostly telling about how I'm hoping with having a niece and or nephew, or it's one right now, as of right now. And hopefully with everything that's gonna happen, I hope we can grow from it, you know, have a better relationship and rekindle what we lost, you know. So thank you, my friend, thank you, I appreciate it. I'm hoping it's a boy, so then I can call him Bubba, because I know it will drive my brother nuts if I call him Bubba, because he's not like me where it comes to being super weird or creative with the names. Well, he calls it weird, but I'm just like, you know what, we listen, we don't judge. Damn, we're on fire, guys, literally. I'm dodging the bullets. I'm dodging all day. Let's go. We're on... Jesus. Don't... Oh well. But I hope you're doing well, Wolfie. I hope you're doing well, my friends. Thank you so much for dropping in. I think I'm officially in love with Human Torch. Officially. Breaking news here on Video Nerds channel. I'm in love with Human Torch. Put that in the articles. Put that next to the article that dropped today, that Pixel Pack with Brian and Neil and all them guys. Put that next to that article that happened today. You feel like you get destroyed in this game? I feel like I've honestly adapted quite quickly to this game compared to Overwatch, but then again, I've only played Overwatch, I think, what is it, once? And that was when I was just learning, because I was making a joke about how I need to start getting trained up, so then by a slim chance, if Brian ever plays it when I'm available, I can jump on and be the best I could possibly be for him. But I get destroyed in that game, but I've literally only played it once. But I'm getting I thought I was doing actually pretty decent, considering how fast I was adapting to all the different characters I was playing to Overwatch, because I think, what was it, I liked to be a healer in that game, because you can go and shoot people. I think you could also obviously do it in this one too, where you can shoot people while also helping your team stay alive. But I really liked it in Overwatch. I really, really did. That, and if I can't kill people, if I can't destroy teams, I can at least help my team, you know? But this one, I'm just like chaos ensues. Chaos everywhere. Everybody's now coming after me. I'm probably the only one on my team that was still alive. Damn it. Come on, guys, let's go.
Some assistance, please. Pure cosmic energy. Can't get rid of me that easy. Just ask Ben.
But no, other than that, well, and I was planning on streaming with you guys Monday, but I just, after the whole weekend of being busy, because Saturday I went to go help out with my local church doing a grocery giveaway where we were like making laundry baskets full of groceries for families that weren't able to provide food for their kids while they're on spring break, because our schools around here are on spring break right now. So I spent pretty much all day doing that, like loading up vehicles and helping out anywhere I can. And then Sunday I had to go help out with doing camera work for the church, because I do production with them on the side for like volunteer work, which I'm not complaining because I get to learn how to run a camera and do all of that stuff and make some pretty shots. I thought I did a pretty good job doing that on Sunday. And then with the time change, I just felt really tired, and I didn't even go to work on Monday, so I just took the day off and mostly just slept because I was tired. But I hope y'all had a, even though it's already halfway through the week, but I hope y'all had a good weekend as well. And I've also been working on finishing up my Heavy Rain playthrough. We're getting close to the end, my friends, of that. And quite honestly, as I go back and watch it and I edit the game, my game footage, the game just goes off the rails so fast. Well, that's good. That's good. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. It is halfway through the week, so we're halfway there, my friends. Jesus, who's out there? I don't know what that did. Yes, let's go. Aw, oh, dang it. Your week so far has been chill. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I would say mine's been chill, but I feel like I missed like half the week just because I was off on Monday and I didn't stream. I didn't edit. I literally played Baldur's Gate for 2 hours and mostly slept most of the day because I was tired. But I got my Baldur's Gate fix, so because I've been putting that off. That, and I've been playing Life is Strange Double Exposure. That game is getting pretty intense too. I forget it has so many dark themes to it too. So it's been interesting so far, but I'm really hoping it's not like what people were saying about the game. The first half is really good and then the second half is really bad. My PlayStation said I was at like 80% already on the game, and it didn't seem like I've been playing it that long, but I guess we'll find out. Honestly, taking the day off and just sleeping is the most awesome feeling. It is, and then, like, because a lot of times I just use, like, my sick days, or if I have, like, a day and I'm just like, you know, let's just take the day off, let's just take it easy. I do that, and then it's just like, okay, what do I do with myself now? Because I don't want to do anything, because for me, in order to, like, feel satisfied with my days, I have to keep myself pretty busy, and I think that's why I've like been wanting to do streaming and been wanting to do video editing, like just keeping myself busy and just, I don't know, I gotta keep myself busy. If I'm not playing games or writing or whatever or doing my job, nice, what the hell, I either am reading or sleeping or watching YouTube videos. I do that a lot. But I appreciate when I get to take a day off, just to take a day off. But I am looking forward to next week to kind of take more than just a day off. I'm going to be taking off, early Friday and taking a 3-day weekend for myself and me and a friend. We're gonna meet up and go to Planet City Comic Con, which I found out today. They announced their panels and stuff, and hopefully, if all goes according to plan, hopefully me and my friend that are going together, we can go see David Tennant at a panel. You feel that? I thought about streaming, but for now I enjoy writing a lot. Hell yeah, there you go. Well, and I've been writing. I haven't been writing recently, but as part of like my therapy process that my therapist at the time gave me, I've been writing, like, essentially trying to rewrite my past, essentially, and like I put Connor in as like a protector, like somebody every time when something in the real time actually happened, he would come in and essentially like reverse the story and like change it into a more of a positive note. So it's been a heck of a healing journey for me doing that, but it's also been actually quite interesting just to kind of put my own spin on like Connor. And I think, what was it, I put Dave from Edge of Sleep into it too, because he's another character that I see as like a protector, or like the brother I wish I had. So I've been doing that, and I was trying to do world building for the story, where I actually have been trying to build a model, but I haven't been touching it in the last couple of months, just because I don't have I don't have the glue I need in order to put my pieces that I already broke back together, because essentially I left the model on my floor, and when I went to go move my lamp that I'm using right now for streaming, I accidentally kicked something and broke like half the stuff. I mean, it's not bad. It was already glued down onto like a placemat and stuff. So it's all together essentially, just it fell off of the mat that I put it on. Damn, I'm on fire. But, or another thing is that, like at work when I'm not doing anything, GG's my friends, that was actually really fun. But what I've been doing is, I'm making thumbnails and improving upon my thumbnails that I have, on my, YouTube channel. So I've been taking a master class through Canva, which is essentially like another software you can use to like make thumbnails, posters, trifolds, like business related stuff you can do. And just been learning how to do that and just improve upon my thumbnails and stuff. So if you've been noticing any changes on my channel, on my YouTube channel more specifically, is because I'm going through and either updating them, or I've put one on and I just keep updating it and changing it constantly because I want to get better on my thumbnails. So I've been having fun doing that. Oh my god, I'm just gonna play him one more time, and then we're going back to Star-Lord 20 plays later. Okay, then we're gonna go back to Star-Lord. But I was also showing at the beginning of the stream, my friends, or if you guys didn't know this, I am starting, I think it was because of the whole article that happened today that Brian and Neil were in today about Pixel Pack, which was essentially bringing all of the well-known gamers together. It inspired me to do a deep dive video on Brian Deckhart. So I'll have to show you guys the thumbnail, or I guess if you really, really want to, go back to the beginning where I was bragging about the thumbnail. I was making a bunch of different thumbnails, and with the help of my friend River, in the Deckhart Games community, he made a list of like chronologically of all the projects and stuff that Brian's done. And what was it? He also made a video where he showed all of the projects up until this point that Brian's been in chronologically. So it's been helping me out in my research. You want to play together? Yeah, if it's okay after this one. Wolfie, we can hop on together and play. And if anybody else wants to, you are more than welcome to join me, my friends. We can play together. Oh, shoot. They're not messing around. Jesus, Spider-Man, what the heck? Jesus, he's moving fast. Nobody's wanting to play right to me. Oh, no, 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 no. Get back over there. Yeah, River has like an entire database. I was like kind of hesitant because I'm like, I don't want to just make it seem like I'm stealing your work. Because I know it's probably he committed a lot of time to it, and I applaud him for that because it's going to save me a lot of time digging and finding all the projects and stuff because Wikipedia don't have crap on him. Or at least it's not as updated as the list, which, again, I applaud River for it, because I forget a lot of the projects. The one project in particular I think will forever stick with me, besides, obviously, Detroit Become Human, is, Child at Play? Children at Play? Child at Play? I think you know what one I'm talking about, geeks. Because the reason it sticks with me, and probably will until the day I die, is because of the way he plays him. Like, if you know Brian from, like, obviously the streams and stuff, and, like, him just being, especially being a dad now, and then you watch that, I'm just like, that's not the same person. What in the heck? Like, he's really good at that role, even though it's, like, really, really dark, and especially the last shot. It will forever be ingrained in my mind if you go back and watch it, where he shifts his face from where he looks like, oh, feel bad for me, I'm swooping my hair, and then he slowly rises up, and you can see him look at a kid, and he literally, his whole face just changes. It's insane, because I'm just like, because that was, I would say that was like beyond Detroit. That was one of the films that I felt heavily inspired when I used to do like plays and stuff, and used to make my own like short films and stuff. That stuff, I'm just like, I need more, man. I know this isn't who you are as a person, but my God, it was amazing. I hate to say that because it's such a dark role and such a creepy role he played, but that's the point of the role that he was playing, you know? He served the purpose, and I think he plays creepy actually really well. And also a complete doof. But I also feel like that just comes from his personality. But yeah. And the one film I really, really like of his, that his wife is also in with him, is they play brother and sister. I literally watched a little bit of it because it was saved in my liked playlist that I just randomly pulled it up when I was starting to do stuff before I started streaming today. And I can't remember the name of the film, but I just remember when I watched it the first time and put two and two together that they play brother and sister because they look so eerily alike. I think it's just mostly because they both share the same hair color. But yeah, that, I wish I could remember the film name. Who are you talking about, Brian? Yes, Wolfie, I am, because I was mentioning about how I was starting doing research and making a video on how Brian is such a hidden gem of an actor in the industry, and I feel like that's why he gets overlooked a lot. I mean, I could be wrong also, but also given that he's a dad now, so you looked at Brian's project, he's in a lot of them all the way from 2008. Yes, yeah. I think probably the oldest one off the top of my head I can remember was the one I mentioned, Child at Play, which I think is 2010.
30 seconds before you
And probably the one TV show that I can remember off the top of my head that he was in, obviously besides, what is it, Jane by Design, I never really watched, and nothing against Brian, it's the show itself I don't really care for, because I'm not a fan of that type of stuff, but the one that I really like is the one where he plays a firefighter. The dude plays a freaking firefighter in, what is it, Beauty and the Beast? See, that's a show that I need to, like, find and just, like, watch, but I think it's only, like, a season, and I feel like it's like Ordinary Joe, where it has, like, a really cool concept of a show, but I also feel like it's just like 911, but actually, like, dramatic and not over the top when it comes to their stuff. Because I feel like at this point, 911 and 911 Lone Star is just getting so over the top, it's ridiculous. But yeah. I feel like he's been a lot of the projects. The reason why he has some clear back from 2008 is I think a lot of them are from when he did. I think he obviously went to acting, like did acting or film or whatever for his major in school, and I think he did a lot of like film projects when he was in school. I don't know. I feel weird that I feel like I'm talking about somebody that he knows I don't exist. Well, he knows I exist, but doesn't know who I am. But he will someday, maybe, if I ever meet him. If we ever meet him. But yeah, hopefully I got some pretty good progress on the video, and I think I'm gonna enjoy it, and I'm gonna enjoy making it, and hopefully y'all, if I ever finish it, I literally am just in the research process and writing the script for what I want to do and what I want to talk about. So it might be a while. But in the meantime, we're going to be finishing up some Heavy Rain and doing some separate ways on my YouTube channel. Which I've been having fun editing, especially separate ways, because I'm just such a dork. Yeah, he has a bachelor's degree. Got you, I got you. Because wasn't it NYU? I don't know, it's weird that we're not... never mind. It's fine that we talk about him. I don't care. I mean, I started the conversation. That and we all like him, so it's fair. It's not weird. Which, speaking of bachelor's degree, that's another good news. I'm in the process of, I submitted my transcript, and I am gonna hopefully be going back to school here pretty soon online. So I'm pretty excited about that. Earliest you can find Tiger Voices, short film Young Republican. I don't know if that's on River's list. I'm sure it's on that list. I've never heard of that one. See, I feel like y'all in the community are educating me on Brian more and more with time. Damn, this kid's on fire. Tiger Voices Young Republican. Oh, isn't Young Republican? I think it's where it's three guys. It's Brian and two other guys where I think they're trying to like hit on some girls, and then they end up like getting like tied up in this. I don't know. Like I just remember there's like a cutscene of where Brian is getting balloons just like rubbed up on his head. I bet that's what it is, and he's like, "Yep, I'm an Englishman." But Tiger Voices, that one sounds interesting. If I wasn't gonna get copyrighted, we could sit down and watch it.
Got your back. I am rekindled.
Did we win? I don't know, did we win? I've been too busy gaggling. No, that's okay. I think that's honestly my first loss of the night, honestly. But not to brag. Forget which project was, but there was one Brian regretted doing. Ooh. Really? Huh. I guess I never heard of that one. Is it like Misha Collins with, well, this is just an example. This isn't a project Brian was in, but Misha Collins, who's the guy who plays, Castiel in Supernatural, there was a project that I regrettably watched, and he even warned saying don't watch it, and I don't know why. I did my damnedest to make sure I didn't keep the project's name in my head, because it's a really, really bad project, but it's essentially about a, he played a serial killer that essentially captured women and did you know what, and I think killed them. You only have each other. It's the short film that you were looking for. Oh yes, 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 yes. I love that. Yeah, that one I really, really liked, but I think it was also because I resonated with Amelia's character a lot. Because there was a period in my life where because my mom unfortunately passed away when I was just like 18 years old, and like literally right before my senior year of high school, and I felt what she felt in a way, and I like when films do that to me, you know. But I think that's kind of the purpose of films, is to make you feel something or resonate with you in some way. But got you, thank you, Wolfie. Yeah, that one I really liked. That, and I just like it whenever Brian and Amelia are doing projects together. I think it's really cool. It's really cool. Come on. Come on. Oh, that guy's gonna come in behind me and shoot me. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh! Whoa! That was cool. But Geek, if you happen to know that project name, I'm genuinely curious, because I kind of want to know, even if it's a project he regretted doing. I'm just genuinely curious. But no pressure, my friend. If you don't know, you don't know. Let's go. My accuracy. What were he doing in this movie? Well, shoot. Well, now that I'm thinking about it, if it's okay with you, Wolfie, real quick, I want to pull up that list that River sent me and see if I know, or see if we know. Because I genuinely want to know. Cool. I don't think River cares. We'll get back to this in 1 second. Because I'm genuinely curious now. Direct. Which, thank you, my friend River. Thank you. Thank you for sending. Yeah, these are all the projects. Because the one that he met Amelia in was Commencement. That was 2012. I don't think this is exactly in chronological. Prep School Blues. I really like that one. Robot's a really weird one. That one was pretty good. That's the one I know. Patriot Girls, I don't know. Good As You. I watched some of that. That one, I liked Brian's part. That was literally it. And then everything else just seemed kind of meh. And then the remaining I really liked. We Only Have Each Other. Yep. First Night. That one's really funny. Jane by Design. Never seen any of that. See, that one I didn't know. Law and Order. And I think Amelia was in that one too. Stayed for. Never seen that one. Eros. Nope. Storm. Nope. I think, what is it? These 1, 2. Never seen that one. I've seen a little bit of that one. Never seen that one. That one sounds actually pretty good from what I watched. That one, the music video itself, I don't like the music, but that's just because it's aged. I like to see Petrified Head, but I can't watch it here. You need a credit card. Petrified Head. Well, and see, the sad thing, a lot of these projects, unless if you kept them up, well, Cyberpunk, that's a video game. Roommate Wanted, I think. But a lot of the projects, if I'm not mistaken, unless if I just need a dig, I can't find a lot of them. Key, if they're in the list, okay, never mind. River said if they're underlined, bold, have been added to the compilation video, which is most of these when he did the video. But the one I really wish they did, but they never finished it, was the The one about the boy in the prison one. That one I really, really, really want to see, but it never got completed, I think, due to budget issues. To that one. But probably if I was to pick one I genuinely didn't like, but it wasn't because of Brian's performance, was probably The Remaining. Mostly just because, I mean, not to get political, I've seen the compilation, Wolfie, to that, Courtney sent me a video compilation. I've never seen the, I've tried to sit down. It was at the time when I wasn't really into like D&D like I am now. But I've watched compilations of Brian's parts. Oh my god, I love it. Yeah, I need to sit down and just like actually watch the series of it, cuz I think I would really, really like it, since I've been kind of digging into the whole D&D universe, like playing Baldur's Gate and playing an RPG game by myself and having so much fun with it, and just divulging into that whole community and stuff. So, but that would probably be the only one I genuinely don't like as of right now. Obviously, it might change, is not because of Brian's performance. I think anything that Brian is in, until I know what the project that Brian regretted. Watch, it's Child at Play. I put money on it. But the project I genuinely don't like is The Remaining. But Brian's performance in it was really, really good. Him as Venom. Yes. I like it when, if Brian can play like somebody like just genuinely over the top. And I like it when he plays serious roles. I think those are the actors I genuinely like, that do a really, really good job at playing serious parts, while they also can play like funny roles. And I think the roles where I feel like when Brian is being silly and I feel like he's not really not going over the top when it comes to it, I love it. Or at least it doesn't feel over the top to me. I love it. But I don't think I've ever found the only one I genuinely didn't like, but it was just because of the scene that he was in. I guess this is one project I didn't like in giving, I think it was just the writing and maybe not Brian's performance on his part, was, and I think it was one of the first projects he did, was Blue Balled. Watch it at your own discretion if you find the clips of him in it. I don't know if the full, like, film is on YouTube anymore, but, yeah. That one was that one I didn't like, just because it, I felt like Brian was trying really, really hard at being over the top, but I also feel like it was the writing that felt really stale. But also it was made, where is it? I want to say back in like early 2008, 2010. It showed its age. So, but anyways, thank you, River, by the way. Shout out to River for giving me that, and also being able to share with me the compilation video that he made. I don't think you can find it on YouTube unless if you ask him. The Masquerade. I'm sorry, what do you mean? The Masquerade. I don't know what I was talking about, Wolfie. But that's like I guess if you're wanting to know, like the only film that I genuinely didn't like, and given Brian's performance, was Blue Balled. But other than that, I genuinely I like his work. I love his work. I genuinely, especially as time goes on, or even like when he does like the sporadic what was it, the poetry read that he did of quoth the Raven Nevermore, The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe. Just simple things like that make me happy. But you were talking about, there's probably a good reason. Vibes, it's okay. I appreciate you looking, my friend. I bet if I asked River, he probably knows. Or I bet if I really had the time to sit and like skim through some of the old live streams, I probably could find out, but I'm sorry. I don't have time. Yeah, we want to know, Vibes, if you know. We want to know. But it's probably a good thing, because it's just like, I bet if you go back now on the movie, I genuinely don't remember the name that Misha did that he said he regretted doing. I almost want to bet you can't find it anymore. But Wolfie, whenever, my friend, I am ready for you if you want to still play. But I appreciate this conversation that we're having, because I can't really have this conversation geeking out about one of my favorite actors. At least at work, because if you follow me on TikTok, there's a TikTok of me, not of me, but it's a picture of Brian, and it was a comment saying that my coworker said, "Oh my gosh, you weren't talking about Brian for once," and then it's a little video of a dog just like dancing with headphones on, and it says what I'm currently thinking about, and it shows a picture of Brian, because he thinks I am obsessed with, hold on, yes, I believe, was the movie he regretted. Are you talking about the Misha Collins movie I was talking about? He wasn't in it, was he? I don't know if I can share the name. Hold on, I'll look up the name, but I'm not going to look it up on my computer, because it's not, I don't think, appropriate. If he was in that, movie that he regretted. Or I guess I could pull up the video where, I don't know. I don't want to get in trouble. Oh, yeah, because I don't think they were in that project. Or else I would have been, like, in probably the most ridiculous part of the movie. I wish I could genuinely remember the name, but there's a reason why I don't remember the name, because it was a really, really bad. Because it kind of got me, it got me upset, I will admit, the movie that Misha did. Because it talked about hard R, and, like, showed, like, gave all the real victims names to the whole incident, to the, actual murders that happened, up in Canada a long, long time ago by this couple that Misha was playing part of as the male guy, and then another girl. And it was just really, really bad, and it triggered me a lot, and I just buried that in the back of my mind, and quite honestly, it made me mad, because I'm just like, I understand actors, they have a hard time trying to book roles and stuff. I mean, I feel bad, but at the same time, I'm like, you knew what you signed up for, my dude. Like, come on. You knew what you signed up for, but he was also young, but also I'm just sitting here, I'm like, dude, did you not read the script before you signed up? And apparently the director was really bad too, and like there's a whole conversation that he had on a panel one time at a convention, where he talked about it, and it was just like, why even somebody had the idea to want to depict a whole incident that especially wasn't even that long ago after when they made the film when the incident occurred. But yeah, that would have been really weird when something really bad was happening in the film, and I'd be like, oh my god, there's Brian. But yeah, maybe there's a reason why it's no longer on the internet. I guess we may never know, but we could also ask, I guess, River if he happens to know what the film is. But yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. Am I sitting here? Was I supposed to? Oh, no, these are... Okay. I'm supposed to be getting these, and I don't get them. But if anybody else wants to hop on here real quick and play a couple rounds, I'm down for playing for a little bit if you want to, my friends. But I also understand... I don't know. I don't want to feel bad for the fact that some guy didn't know what he signed up for. Shaders Comp? Is that the film? Wait, hold on here. What? I don't know. What is... Oh, this dang thing. Okay. Claim all. I didn't claim... Okay. Wolfie, are you coming on, my friend? Where are you? Why can't I find you? I do wanna... Okay. Alright. I'm gonna do this. Alright. Since I got warmed up, let's see how good I am in competitive mode. Are we gonna improve our rank? Let's find out. Oh, okay. My bad. I can't read. That's fine. In the meantime, let's see how good I suck at, how good I suck at. How bad I am at playing competitive in the meantime. See, Geek Vibes, this is where my true colors come out. You thought I was good at playing just the quick matches in Marvel Rivals. This is the moment where we find out if I'm actually good. I think I'm gonna play Star-Lord for this round. Almost done. Alright. Not a problem. Yes. Yes, we're gonna find out here. I played it a little bit before. I don't think when I was live streaming. So yeah, we're gonna see how good I am. Or see how good my team is.
Round one.
It's an endless universe, but somehow I keep finding the worst parts.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Alright, sounds good, Wolfie. I'm gonna play a little bit of competition and then we can hop on together for a little bit if you're down.
Oh, just the fact that two Dr. Dooms are battling across all space and time and we're
Space
stuck in the
and
middle.
time. Who are we, the Doctor?
Please tell me you didn't need your
Ooh,
phone
Street
to see
Fighter
that one.
6 is on sale, guys, in case if you cared. I had to get an email.
2, 1.
Which I think I actually got to play at PAX when they had the new character for the game. And I kicked Courtney's butt. Oh, Jesus. Oh, hey, let's go. First one already. Out the gate. I'm just running up against this wall every freaking time. Oh, shoot. Maybe I just need to play healer. There we go. Yeah, let's move over here. Let's get out of the way over here. Let's come in from behind.
Oh, thought you had me.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I just keep going right. I need to go right to go left. Guess what? I tried it and I still went right. Oh, come on. Come on. Fight like a real
Sniper, take cover.
Oh, come on.
Oh, sweet moves, right?
Let's see if we can do this. That's not gonna do anything. Bruh.
Score one for
I'm back. Back. We're actually not doing too bad, honestly. Gotta go to work. Nice chatting. Thank you, Geek Vibe, so much for dropping in. I appreciate your time, and thank you so much for the follow, my friend. Take care and hopefully have fun at work. I don't know if work's fun for you, but it's fun for me some days. But thank you so much for dropping in, my friend, and thank you again for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. And I'll ask River, too, if he happens to know the film that you were talking about. And if I find out, I'll let y'all know. Ah. Yeah, it can be fun some days. Yeah, that's the spirit. Let's go. Well, at least we're defending. We're doing a pretty good defending. This is what I need. Bruh.
Only 60 seconds left. Reborn from the chaos. Goodbye.
Let's try. Let's play this dude.
All right, it's totally me.
If we can make it. Maybe I need Wolfie on my team. I don't need Wolfie on my team. Okay, where am I going?
30 seconds.
I'm going anywhere else but where the battle is at. That's what.
Final 10 seconds.
Oh, come on.
The current score is
Ugh.
0.
0.
Switch things up.
Bruh.
Including which side you're on.
Alright, let's go.
I'm the brightest in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
Top-notch team to win this one.
Let's go. Alright, let's not suck and let's get the thing moving. We gotta... Actually, we were defending it. We need to stop them.
30 seconds before you attack.
Nah.
Ready?
Nah. 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 I still like the graffiti in this game, not gonna lie.
Wow, that is a pretty good pickup line. What are you doing after this?
Battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Twerk, 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 twerk.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Got it.
We fight for the survival of the earth, not for personal glory.
Our adversaries gather.
That squawking hurt. Yes, let's go.
Too easy. Disappearing.
What? Already?
1, 2, 0.
Dang! That was fast. I didn't know you can go that fast. Let's go! Let's go! I don't even know. Yeah, I didn't get that many. Yeah. I'll take that. I'll take that. I do want to upgrade my ranking though. That would be cool. That was easy. That was almost too easy. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, we need to go. I want to go gold if that's a thing. If I can do that. All right. Hold on here. I need to switch this. There we go. All right. Wolfie, I'm ready for you, my friend. If you want to hop on and let's play a couple rounds together if you want to. It did all of this. And King Derp, you're more than welcome to come on as well if you want to, my friend. No strings attached. I totally understand as well if you don't want to. Totally get it. La 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 la. Wolfie! Yes! Let's go! Let's go! Sweet! Oh, here. Hold on. If I can back out. Oh, nope. Cancel. I'll wait for you, my friend. I will give you the time of the day if you want to play and manifest Brian together. I appreciate y'all's company. Yes, yes. And if anybody else that might be lurking in the stream as well, you're more than welcome to. Again, no strings attached. If you just want to watch and just watch me fail, or just watch us have a little bit of fun, that's also fine as well. That's fine as well. But yeah, Street Fighter 6. We can take on this group together. We can take on these guys together and get that W. Because we got that positive armor on. Positive armor. I don't even have enough coins for the life of me to even buy that. That's fine. I don't even know if we're friends, are we? Oh, here we go. King Derp! Let's go. You are now my friend. You are now my friend. I send you invites, friend. Yes, alright. Squad up! Let's go! Oh, that felt good. It's getting old sucks. I say that as I'm not even 25 yet. If you want to play Human Torch King Derp, that's totally fine. I can stick with playing Star-Lord if you want to play the Human Torch.
Someone's got to guard the galaxy. Might as well be me.
What? You didn't get... You got Adam Warlock? What the heck, friend? I thought you said you liked Human Torch. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Let's go! Oh, I guess that makes sense, too. Why you want to do that? I got you, my friend. Think we need more heal. Valid. I got you. I got you. I like how you're thinking, because I don't. That's why they put me as the muscles in this group.
For sure. Yeah, Rocket said that we could still sign pics of you for like a fortune on Low Tiara. How about it? Huh?
Alright, team, let's go. Let's get this W.
You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Oh, did you see that?
This is why I like Human Torch. Thank you, friend, for healing me. Yes. Let's go. I don't mean to camp out in front of your door. You require some aid. Let's go, my friends. That single bullet. Am I right?
Oh, did you see that?
Bro, whoever did that, good job, good job. Let's kill it, King Derp. Are you gonna get 100 kills, King Derp? Like the what was it? That death match that we did in Overwatch? My God, that was funny.
Oh, did you see that? In your face, loser. Oh boy, here they come.
Oh, come on.
Oh, did you see that? Oh, thought you had me.
Bro. Nice, nice. Let's go, team. Whoa, what the hell? Who is that? What the dark yike?
Oh, thought you had me.
Let's go, my friends. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Wow, 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 wow. Jesus. Shoot, why did I do that?
Oh, thought you had me. Oh, did you see that?
Come on, team, we got this. We got this. We got this in the bag. We're on fire, my dudes. We're freaking killing it. Good job. Good job.
Much better. Oh, thought you had me.
Oh, come on, come on. Get down here, you little turd.
Oh, did you see that? Never miss.
Nice job, though. Good job.
Another one for the good. Let's try this again.
And I'm assuming, King Derp, if it's like Overwatch, you can also, essentially, while you're being a healer, you can also fight, I'm assuming.
Oh, did you see that?
Because I might try Jeff next, just for giggles. That and I like Jeff.
Oh, thought you had me.
I think Jeff's a cute little character.
I was looking for one of these.
Is Wolfie gonna get MVP? Watch, and King Derp's gonna get SVP? Or the other way around?
Oh, thought you had me.
Healer and Overwatch are some of the strongest duelists. Oh, okay. Got you, got you. Because I liked playing the healer in Overwatch 100%. It was fun.
Oh, sweet moves, right?
But I think it's also a good character for me to play considering that was like my second time I ever played it. Did we get it? Let's go! Touchdown, Kansas City! Good job, my friends. GG's. GG's, King Derp! Let's go! Good job, my friend. Good job. Nice, nice. Hold on here. I'm gonna check out something here real quick. Did it? Oh, that's not what I meant to click, but hey. Sorry, my friend. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Hold on here. Let me try to check something out here real quick. Whoa. That's not what I meant to click, but okay. Alright. Good job, my friends. GG's. Who got SVP? I'm guessing it was somebody on the other team, but good job, my friends. Good job. Let's go one more round. I think I can go online for at least another 15 minutes, my friends. And then I probably have to hop off for the evening, because, woman's gotta make some money and gotta go to work tomorrow. I'm gonna go with, let's go with Human Torch this time. If I had it my way, I'd stay up late tonight because I feel like I have that energy, you know? Let's go.
Show you how it's done.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Let's go.
Dude, those are some sick tunes you're blasting. Wait, someone who appreciates the classics? Now that is what I call a hero. Tell you what, after this, I'll hook you up with my personal playlist.
Ooh. Human Torch's got his own personal playlist? What?
The battle starts in 5, 4,
This is probably my favorite soundtrack.
1. All you need to do is capture the mission area.
Got it.
I don't think I could handle the pressure of the Dark Force.
The Dark Force. King Derp, you got like 3 of you over here, my man.
Hostile forces incoming.
Capture now. Capture the mission area.
Let's go. Let's go. Control C's. Let's go. Come on, you wimp. If you're gonna shoot that far, come out and fight me, bro. Or be like the dudes in Call of Duty. Yeah, your mom sucks. I feel like I'm being those guys.
I am
I'ma just rage quit. Oh, he's too far. Easy, 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 easy. King Derp, there's like so many of you, I can't know which one's which, bro. You're confusing me. Yes, let's freaking go. Okay, now they're just being wimps. King Hill, you ain't even trying, bro. Come on, man. Whoa, whoa, whoa. A raccoon in the sky. Raccoon in the sky. I didn't know they could fly twice as high. Let's go. Let's go. GG's, my friends. GG's. Let's freaking go. Can we go 2 for 2?
I talk a lot, I fly a lot, I win a lot.
before you attack. Get ready.
Okay.
Fighting crime since we were teenagers.
Hey, that's my line.
Alright. Let's go. Let's freaking go. G, 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 G. You got King Derp with all of his friends, and then Wolfie's just like at the edge. Let's go. Teams united. Let's freaking go.
Capture the mission area. Got it?
Joke's on you guys. I can fly. Bro. Joe. Joe. Thank you, friend. I like how I can do every other shot with Human Torch. Well, joke's on you. I can just step into the circle and I can see you. Yes! Let's go, team! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go. Who's shooting up above? Somebody's shooting up above. Ah, dang it! Ah, so close. That's alright. I'm on fire. Literally. And metaphorically on fire.
Easy. Just ask Ben.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Let's go.
I'm doing this my way.
Okay, okay.
Got it. Come on, Wolfie, you got this, my friend. Come on, King Derp, we got this.
This is real firepower.
Starship friendship activated. Oh, stop running. Bro.
Back from the ashes.
Bruh. Alright.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
I don't know, this team is like Class A team. Class A team here. We're just kicking butt. Yeah, we just kicked some butt. GG's, my friends. Good job. That was a good one. That was a real good one. That was a real good one. Also, if you're watching, make sure you hydrate, my friends. I reached level 20. Let's freaking go. Who did get? King Derp again with the MVP. Let's go. SVP goes to Wolfie. Even if we don't get SVP, it goes to Wolfie. Ah, my friends. Good job. Good job. I'm gonna get you. Yes. Yes. Class A right here, my friends. Alright, I think I'm gonna go one more round before I have to hop off for the night. Yeah. I appreciate you guys' company, my friends. We're kicking butt and taking names here. I appreciate y'all's company.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
I want to play Human Torch. I think he's gonna be my new favorite character to play now. But yes, I appreciate y'all's company. Alright. Anyways.
30 seconds. Stay strong.
God, I can't get over how pretty he is. Especially in the light. Look at the way he glows. Can we fly even higher? No, we can't. We can't fly any higher.
Don't make me hurt you.
Look at him. Look at him fly. He's like a little bird. He's like, I'm a peacock. You gotta let me fly.
2, 1.
I'm a little peacock. You gotta let me fly.
You need to stop that.
I'm a little peacock. I'm a little peacock. Whoa. Bro. Did not come to play. Oh, shh. Bruh. Nobody came to play. Bro came to play.
Black Widow is ready to deploy.
Black Widow. Black Widow.
We've made it halfway.
No! My friends! What are we doing? It's okay. We got this. We can come back. We can come back. King Derp, are you on the other team? What the heck? It was just a joke. It was because I was so lucky. My friends.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
Let's see what that. Oh, okay, never mind. Let's go.
You need me.
Oh, whoever did that, nice. Yes, let's go.
We are undefeatable.
I can't hear you guys. I'm just slowly dying up in the sky. First class, up in the sky.
Can't get rid of me that easy.
King Derp, my man. Whoa. Bro, what the... Venom did not come to play. He didn't want to play hopscotch with us today. What is going on? None of these guys. Oh my god. Getting my butt kicked over here. Jesus. It's because I'm up in the sky first class. They're just jealous. Whoa. Okay.
Be a good time to stop.
Wolfie! Let's go! Let's go! Okay, now you're just being mean. Now you're just being mean.
I am rekindled.
Sacred. I'm doing this my way.
Oh, okay. Hold on here. Sorry, I'm playing around with this real quick. Okay.
We are undefeatable!
I was just making sure y'all didn't go. Whoa! That was cool. Oh, bruh.
Namor's got evil squids now. Seriously?
Center stage.
Bruh. If I had $1 for every time I said bruh, we'd all be millionaires.
That easy. Just ask Ben.
Don't give them another inch, or else.
Bro, leave me alone. I'm just trying to take some W's. Yes, finally.
Your powers are mine. I'm doing this my way.
Let's go, friends. Good job. Good job. Let's keep at it. Who are you shooting at?
Stop them in their tracks.
Oh, there we go. Good job, Wolfie. Come on, come on. Yes. Good job. Good job.
Thank you.
Good job. Whoa. That was hot.
A nice deep freeze.
Who's shooting at me? Who's shooting at me?
Turret's blown. I'm infantry again.
You stop them in their tracks.
I can fly through trees. Like I dodged the bullets.
A nice deep freeze.
Again! I was gonna say, Wolfie, if I die right above you, remember me! Avenge me! But I already died.
Okay, how about we try this again?
Jesus, how many freaking Lokis do she have? Does he have? She have? They have?
Only 60 seconds left.
Yes. Yes. Yep, it's official. I love. If I haven't already said that already.
We are undefeatable. I suck. You'll have to keep fighting until
Whoa. Ah, I was on a roll. Come on, King Derp, let's go. Oh, I felt that breeze. Oh, I didn't realize I was back in the game. Oh man, we're just taking the W's today. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. King Derp, Wolfie? King Derp again! 3 for 3, my friend! Let's freaking go! Good job, my friends. Good job. Good job. Alrighty. Let's go one more round. Just for giggles. Let's go one more round and then I think...
the right heroes could make all the difference.
Human Torch, let's go. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. GG's, my friends. GG's. I don't know if chat just stopped working because I was looking it up on my phone and it broke. So I apologize if you're unable to talk with me, my friends.
I thought we were supposed to be on the same side, Frank.
For now. But in this business, that can change in a heartbeat.
I'll be sure to remember that.
Unless if we're all just being stealthy and enjoying the game, which is that's fine too.
Battle
Not a
starts in
problem.
5, 4, 3,
Because we gotta remain focused. So we can get another W so we can keep the streak alive. I think I figured out my strategy so I can kill people more. Or I guess destroy. Bruh.
Man, my hair's all messed up.
They need to get the Ghost Rider. If we're gonna have Human Torch, we need to have the Ghost Rider. I'd love to have the Ghost Rider. And have Nick Cage's voice and all. Thank you, King Derp. Thank you, my friend. Oh, shoot. Did you see that? Jesus. Sorry, I'm slow with the controls, my friends. I'm trying to kill this guy for you. Yes, let's freaking go.
There's no chance to stop them.
Good job. Bruh.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them. Better stop that vehicle.
Still burning bright, baby.
Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond.
Ooh, that felt nice.
Shields up.
Let's freaking go. Human Torch, I love him because he causes chaos. That's literally it. Bruh, no I can't. Bruh.
Okay, how about we try this again?
Feel the pulse.
Chance to stop them.
Feel the pulse in my face. Human Torch versus. Dang it! I didn't even get to finish my sentence. Ah! Bruh.
Okay, how about we try this again?
Rise, my friends!
Bruh. We gotta keep the streak alive, my friends. We gotta keep it alive. Let's go.
Can't get rid of me that easy. Just ask Ben.
Just ask Ben. I met you in California. You told me you loved him in Georgia. Bruh. Everybody's coming for me. Ugh. Ooh, a bit of healing. Oh man.
Can't get rid of me that easy.
Oh man. It ain't broken, it's just broken. Oh, come on. That was totally me though. Quick Chicken. King Derp got Quick Chicken. I like that name. Quick Chicken.
Don't give them another inch, or else.
Anyone willing to help?
Yes, let's go. King Derp, I saved you. You're welcome. Let's go.
You stopped them in their tracks.
Yes, let's freaking go.
They're ahead of us.
Bro! Dang it. It was close too. That's alright. Get him! Ooh, nice one.
Burning bright, baby.
King Derp, is Quick Chicken just like your enemy? You're just like going after the whole game? If so, I respect that. Come on, team, we got this. They're so close, but still so far. We got this. Come on, team. Huh? Miss me, now you gotta kiss me. Well, that's alright. Good job, my friends. Good job. GG's. 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 GG's, my friends. Well, I think this is gonna wrap up for tonight's stream. Even though, oh shoot, King Darp, if you didn't get MVP, you got SVP, my friend. Good job, good job. But I think tonight's gonna wrap up for the stream. Even though I genuinely enjoy doing this with you guys. GG's, King Derp, good job, Wolfie as well. I appreciate your guys' company, I genuinely do. If it wasn't honestly for you guys, I probably wouldn't have done this as long as I have, even though I've only been doing this maybe a month. So I appreciate all the love and supports from you guys. I am planning on Friday, I'm gonna be back on, and I'm gonna continue on with our Resident Evil mod series that we've been doing. I'm gonna play some of that on Friday night. So if you are available 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, I will be going live for that, because I think Courtney, oh my gosh, you just caught the end of my stream, my friend. Hello, my friend. Hello. I was just about to hop off for the night, because it's been an interesting day. I hope you're doing well, my friend. We were manifesting while I was playing Marvel Rivals. We were manifesting some Brian edumacation. Impeccable timing. Well, you missed out on a really good conversation. Like I said, I was being edumacated along with everybody else on Brian. I was just telling about Friday I will be going on to play some Resident Evil with Connor on Resident Evil 4, and I'm going to be doing that because I think next week I will be streaming. I know Monday and Wednesday, but I think Friday and the rest of the weekend I won't be, because I will be going to Kansas City for their Planet City Comic Con convention. Me and my friend, is going to be our first time going. But no, you missed out on us talking about Brian with that whole article thing that was going around on Twitter and stuff. It was all good things. And I was also talking about my Brian deep dive video that I was manifesting today, and I think I'm gonna make a video about him, even though I haven't made enough videos about him already on my YouTube channel. And I guess kind of like piggybacking off of the whole conversation that they had today with regards to actors in the video game industry and how they deserve more. Yes, it was a really, really good article. I read it in between writing my revising my documentation for work, because my coworker does not know how to write good documentation for a process that we have to do for our whole thing that I can't really talk about on live stream because it has to do with my job. But yeah, it was I spent a good chunk of the day today reading that, and then manifesting making thumbnails and stuff, because I was debating about what to talk about for the topic, because I wanted to talk about Brian, but I didn't know what really to talk about, so that article definitely helped me out. It was a bit of a tough day, so I needed some positivity. Well, I guess if you want more positivity, I think I already told you about going back to school and about being an aunt and how I'm still feeling like I'm on freaking cloud 9 about that. And quite literally last night while I was editing one of my videos, speaking of Brian, how are people getting those gold coins? I think it's the same way we've been getting the original token, because it's the token of gratitude, but essentially it's just gold. And it's just quite literally the same way. You just hop on the stream, or if you're like one of the top gifters, if I'm not mistaken, because I think I know like Magnolia and somebody else that I know is a pretty high gifter for the streams. They've been getting those, and I think if you're a mod as well. Oh, Crazy River got one already. Yeah, I know. I saw that. That was really cool. He tagged. I think he tagged pretty much you, me, and Crimson, and like a bunch of other people in the community and stuff. And I saw that because he was while I was basically retweeting and reposting that article and like reposting everything that Brian was saying and reposting what things Neil was saying, that was also like flooded into my whole thing. So I don't know, with whatever I was posting today didn't really like pop up. So you were just curious because you haven't been in the streams lately. You didn't even know if they had the gold ones. Oh, yeah. Well, and I was like wondering if they were like by some chance for like people like us who got the silver one, because I was like, I mean, it doesn't hurt my feelings if I don't get the gold one, because I just essentially wanted something of Brian and Amelia's autograph, because since I didn't get the opportunity to do it while I was at PAX, and you genuinely wanted to do that for me, and then when I got that, I was just on cloud 9, put it in a frame, and I'm like, I'd rather give that to somebody else than try and get two. So yes. Yeah. But yeah, other than that, what was it? Yeah, I was mostly talking about in the beginning, basically about the whole article that I found online, that Brian and Neil and all those guys within the industry were talking about, and I kind of went on a whole tangent. So I guess if you're interested to hear the whole tangent, like top to bottom, because I talked for about a good 5 minutes about it, I just thought he was giving them out to people who else got the silver one. Honestly, that would be so cool, but I also just want to be a good mammal and let other people have the chance to grab that as well, because I was just like, I got his autograph, I'm happy now. I don't need to go. If they plan on going to PAX this year, I'm not going now. No, I'm kidding. I will if the plan works out, I know it's really soon to tell, but yet here I am having the conversation with my brother on Sunday when my dad spilled the beans about my brother expecting my soon-to-be niece or nephew. He was already talking about, because the baby is due in September, and I don't know the gender yet, but I'm hoping a boy, and I really, really, really want it to be a boy, because I want to nickname him Bubba. But for right now, it's just I keep calling him Little Nugget. Yeah, not sure if that's gonna work. Depends on the house being done for me. Yeah, well, and it depends on if the baby's supposed to be coming around September, let alone if my brother's even wanting me to be there. It's nothing bad. It's just that I have to take like the shot And there's like a couple other things that he was making a big deal about. He's like, oh, if you don't get a call from me the day the baby's born. And I'm like, Russell, I don't even know what I'm going to do tomorrow. Calm down. My brother's name is Russell, by the way. I was like, I don't even know. And with me starting going back to school. But I guess if the cards play out right, I guess we'll see what happens. If by some chance. But if I think it's going to be a lot like if a lot of people that I knew, like you, Courtney, weren't going to like Emerald City Comic Con. I wasn't going to try and make the effort that, and I was already going to another convention already, which is the one I was talking about, going to Kansas City next week. So, but I guess, I think that was really it. But, and I'm also learning in the next couple months too, I'll be pretty busy with chasing around my friends as kids, because I have one friend, her son is turning 3 in like April, and I have one friend, her daughter is turning 4 in May, and then the friend that has the son is having another baby. So congrats on going back to school. I'm still waiting to hear from my job. Might be the case though. There isn't a oh yeah. Well, and I'm waiting. I'm pretty confident I'm gonna get accepted. It's just a matter of them getting my transcripts and seeing how much of school I have to do. Because I'm hoping, since I got an associate's degree in what I'm not necessarily what I'm going back to school for, but it's in the field of what I'm going back to school for. So hopefully my transcripts and everything all goes well, and hopefully I don't have to spend a good chunk of money on just trying to go back to school. But I guess we will find out. But if the stars align, and if my niece or nephew is born sooner rather than later, I guess we'll find out. But college, yeah, money was not fun. College was fun. See, I was pretty lucky when I went to technical school to get my associate's degree. I was pretty lucky. I basically got out debt free. I pretty much, my first year, I managed to get my first year basically paid for. It was pretty much paid for because there's this big organization within the state of Kansas that it's a pretty rich family that has like their own organization that gives out some pretty good scholarships. And the one that I got, which was a technical school scholarship, basically paid for my first year of technical school. So I basically went my first year for free. And then with the unfortunate passing of my mom, I also got money when I filed my FAFSA stuff. So I was pretty lucky to basically pay little to nothing. But I think since I'm doing a lot of it online, and the way that the school that I'm going to is based on competency. So like say I know like one subject, since I've been working full time doing what I'm doing right now, I can essentially take a test, and if I meet like their standard of that subject, I can essentially get the credit for it and move on. So that's what's supposed to help, I guess, speed up the process to try and get a bachelor's degree with a lot less money. That, and obviously since it's online, it's a lot cheaper for me. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. I'm nervous, I think, when it finally sets in of me going back to school, but I'm also really excited to go back to school and just kind of just do my thing, do my thing. And college, technical school wasn't bad for me. It's just I was the only, if you don't already know, I work in IT. It's a male dominated field, and I like it that way because I feel like I get along with most guys than gals. It's very few women, like my friend Courtney, that I genuinely get along with girls like Courtney or Wolfie. And so yeah, so valid. Yes, yeah, that's the big reason why I think, well, that's not the big reason why I went into IT. There's a whole other can of worms on that, but it's a male dominated field. And literally the technical school I went to, I was the only girl in the class, so it was pretty interesting to kind of fend for myself. That, and I didn't live on campus. I literally just drove to school every day, about a good 30 minutes every day, so I got to come home. So I didn't get to have that like dorm experience, but I was also kind of glad because I'd basically be living alone. But then again, here we are, almost 5 or 6 years since I've graduated from technical school, and I'm living alone. So you majored in anthropology, and surprisingly there were a lot more males. Well, I was kind of surprised that I was the only girl in my technical class. I mean, the teacher that I had that did my web development stuff, she was as I just mentioned, she was a woman. She was the only woman teacher in the whole department. Like, all the guys that I worked with in my internship were males, and my first year teacher was a male, and my second year teacher, who was a alumni from the program, which, hi, Zach. Anthropology, but I don't know. Yeah, I never went to like a big 4-year college, but I also didn't think at the time I could have afforded it, because the whole reason I even went into IT in the first place, let alone went to a technical school, was because I'm really good at learning hands-on, and like when it comes to like videos and stuff, that's why I do better like when something's in front of me and you can read it to me. Absolutely do that. So I think with me helping myself with going back to like doing like online stuff with Udemy, which is essentially like teaching me all the, well, here, since I brought it up to you, Courtney, and everybody else that might have missed it earlier, I'll show you what I've been working on through Canva, my Canva class, and my thumbnails. I guess we're not over yet, Courtney. We're just getting started. I want to show you this real quick before I do hop off, because I do gotta hop off here pretty soon. So here, so this is Canva, and this is basically if you don't want to pay $20 a month for Photoshop, and you can do like thumbnails, templates. I was even learning, these are some of the stuff I've been learning through my master class, like making mock-ups, and yeah, I gotta get some dinner, but yes, Canva, I do my thumbnails for too. Got you. But yeah, this is a lot of where I even did some stuff in technical school. I don't think I have it anymore. It's probably deleted. But this is also like the photos that I did for a lot of our friends I sent letters to for PAX. I sent out pictures, but this was part of the project that got inspired because I was working on some other stuff that I was learning and like trying to adapt and see if I could remember. I just literally, there's this one web page you can go to where it literally cuts out, there was a whole background. I think this was like promotional stuff through Netflix when you could watch this in Netflix, this is from The Remaining. This is Brian from the Remaining movie. And so I just like, see, this is the problem that I have. I guess it's not really a problem, but I just essentially take whatever I have and just keep adding on to it like little by little. But I think this is what I'm going to end up using for the video. But I got a lot of notes I got to go through and revise and edit and research and do all that. So that's going to be one of the projects. But yeah, this was the thumbnail that I got inspired by to come up with for some videos, like also doing one over Mark Fishbach. And I want to do one over talking about the game Detroit Become Human. But I don't know. This is where it's at right now. So, but yeah, this is one of the thumbnails that I came up with for the video I want to do about Brian and how I think he's a hidden gem of an actor. Thank you, Courtney. I appreciate it. But yeah, because I also learned this program in technical school, where we learned how to do, like I said, a lot of the pamphlets and stuff that we got to do for like promotional material for the school, because it was part of like my web design class that we could do. The big hurdle I always had to figure out was the simpler the better, because the biggest thing for me when it came to making my first logo was I wanted to be so complicated it was ridiculous. So I just had to learn the simpler the better. That, and here recently this is the original photo before I went in and made it look really pretty and not ugly, made him even prettier and not like sticking out like a sore thumb and floating in the sky. I also learned how to do like all the filtering and stuff on the photo, and just making and utilizing what all I have within Canva that I can use for free. And there's a lot. And so like a lot of pretty much all my heavy rain thumbnails, like a lot of, this is what I was playing around with today. And just playing around with that and just building off of what I've already have and improving upon it and just having fun. 'Cause this I find, so relaxing, and And I even had updated some Firewatch thumbnails. I need to finish this game. I haven't touched it in like 2 months. So, but yeah, this is also like the thumbnails for Firewatch, and then like some of the stuff that I was taking in my class. Oh, and here's some more Heavy Rain thumbnails. This one I really, really like. I found this really cool template and just manifested my other favorite character, Mr. Norman Jaden. Which, if you catch on my YouTube videos, you used to love doing thumbnails. Like, you did the whole bunch of like breeding cards when you played. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I feel like for me, this is just like, I guess, like a relax, and especially the simpler the better. And then like, okay, this is what I had, like, because this whole thing is a template that I found and then just threw Brian in the middle of it, and then just like, okay, let's go from here, let's do this, let's do that, and let's see what happens, and then go back through and pick which one I want. And I think that's another thing that I kind of realized today when I was messing around with the Heavy Rain thumbnails, was like, one day I genuinely liked this, but like today I did not like it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm improving. Yeah, I feel like I've come a long ways, and I don't mind improving upon with what I've been doing, because essentially a lot of the thumbnails were just simply this, like for the Heavy Rain playthrough that I've been doing, and just essentially just taking a photo, stretching it out, and then just adding a thing and calling it good. Whereas like some of them I went back through and played with the filters and stuff and added backgrounds. Like this one, you just simply just slap the photo on there, put the gray background on it, and called it good. And like this one, I didn't even touch it. I just threw Heavy Rain on here and called it good. This one I liked out of all the thumbnails that I've done. If only I did more YouTube, I'd hire you to do my thumbnails. Well, if you need some, you don't have to pay me. Just obviously when I feel up to it, I'd be down to do it. But I know once I get Heavy Rain done, which I think I only have like one more episode, and then once I get through, but I know once I'm done with Heavy Rain, I'm going to start playing another game here pretty soon. But if you need somebody for thumbnails and stuff, I'd definitely do it, because I like it for good practice. Because I know a lot of my thumbnails are so basic, but so stupidly simple, like this one. I don't think I ever used this one, but yeah, I genuinely enjoy doing this. But yeah, this is, I guess, a little sneak peek for what's to come of this video, because I think this is going to be either like a sit down video where I sit and talk and do like a voiceover thing, and like River gave me the list of videos, well, not videos, movies and films and stuff that Brian was in, and I'm gonna try and go through and find some of the movies and stuff, and either split them and put them together while I'm talking about Brian, or I don't know yet what the thing is. I gotta sit down and research and do all that stuff first that I want to do, because I'm on the right track on how I want to start and write it out. But now it's just a matter of, okay, I need to back up this information. You love his early movies? Yeah, we were talking about how I think a lot of his early movies, and probably my favorite one was definitely Child at Play, was probably my all-time favorite one of his, even though it's a very, very dark movie and very messed up, but it was a really, really good movie, because you don't expect somebody like Brian to act like that, because it's like a complete 360 on how you look at him as a character. You like that Weird Space one? Forgot the name of it. Weird Space one. Weird Space one. Huh. I don't know what that one is. I don't know. There's still a lot of them that I didn't realize I have yet to watch, because when River, he sent me the video that he's made so far, and of the videos that he's found of Brian, and then he made a list of them, and I'm literally earlier I was like sitting through and going through, I'm like, oh my god, there's so many more I haven't watched. It had a weird name. Well, here, let me pull up oh, here we go, the list is still up. As Good as You, Dreams from a Petrified Head, that one I really liked. Robot, I was thinking Robot, where he's like, it smells like poop in here. Dreams of a Petrified Head, yes, that one is weird, but I like it. I like it a lot. And I really wish, the one that I really, really, really wish they finished was the fish one, because I think if I can time it right, I can find the audiobook, not the audiobook, the ebook of that book, so I can sit down and read it. Because I just got a library card from my local library, and I can get ebooks on there, but apparently they have so many credits you can get through the library, so hopefully I can get my hands on it and read that book. Or if somebody made an audiobook of that one, I would really enjoy it. Yeah, the remaining one. That one, I'd probably say, it was like I was telling Wolfie earlier, the remaining, I liked Brian's performance in it, but the plot, to me, I mean, because I know it's Christian type, in my opinion. I don't want to piss people off when I say this. In my opinion, it just seemed like a Christian-based movie, or at least by the end, because it was just like, oh, if you don't believe in God, you're going to go to hell and all this other stuff. In my personal opinion, I thought it was kind of dumb at the end of it. I mean, I'm a Christian person, but I just thought it was really, really dumb that it's just like, oh yeah, if you don't believe in this God by the end, you're going to hell, you know? Oh, you just like Brian. Yeah. That was quite literally the only reason why I like that movie. But that's just like that one and Good As You, because I thought the main gal that plays as Brian's friend in the movie was but I also watched Brian's part and then just stopped watching it. So, because I didn't personally like the gal who played the main role in it. But that's, yeah. If you like it, good for you. But the one thing I didn't realize when I was watching back, also when River showed me the videos, showed me the scenes and stuff that he stitched together, the one that I want to find is the Law and Order Criminal Intent, because I think, if I'm not mistaken, too, Amelia was, I don't think they were in the same same episode, but she was also in, I think from what I saw online, I could be wrong, in Law and Order as well. So, but I could go on and on and on about this, but that's currently what I'm going to be doing, I think, for a different project other than just making gameplay footage for the series on my channel. So definitely stick around for that. So I think I'm not going to go through and do like one by one of these. I think I'm just going to try and highlight some of the key ones that I think a lot of us know. And maybe even if I do find ones that I really like, that I've never watched, like I've never seen Blown Away. I've seen the scenes of when he played Eli Chandler in Jane by Design. I've seen First Night, I think. The remaining, Dakota Summer, I've never seen. Roommate Wanted, I think I've seen that. Switch at Birth, I've never seen. Switch at Birth, wow. Words. So, yeah, definitely stick around for that, and also get to witness my beautiful thumbnails. So I guess as much as I want to stay on here for another hour and ramble on about Brian and my other projects, I think I'm gonna call it a night for myself, because unfortunately I gotta go make a living tomorrow. So but I will be back on Friday around same time, around Friday definitely. But I think next week I will be on at least Monday and Wednesday. I might be on Saturday, since Brian and Amelia ain't streaming on Saturday, because I want to watch them since they weren't on last week. But I might be on Saturday as well. I don't know. Stick around. You're going to grab some dinner. Thank you for making me feel better. Of course, Courtney. If you just need to pop in Discord as well, just to chat, if you need a friend, I'm always there. Even if I'm probably asleep, I will respond whenever I can. So if you just need a friend and need some more positive vibes, definitely hop in the Discord. I'm always there to listen if you need a friend, my friend. So everybody else, I appreciate y'all hopping on and playing around with me. Thank you, Wolfie, and thank you, King Darp, if you're still on. I appreciate your guys' company playing Marvel Rivals. Like I said, I'll be back on Friday to play Resident Evil 4 as Connor. We will continue on. And thank you, Geek Vibes, so much for the follow. I appreciate you as well, my friend, for hopping on, and I hope you had a good evening working tonight. And yeah, I guess I will catch you on the flip side. I'll see you all on Friday. Y'all have a good night. Take care and have a good dinner, Miss Courtney, my friends. So thank you all so much. I appreciate your time and company. Have a good night, everybody. Take care. Bye.